Hey everyone, welcome back to another MallDoc. Today, we're going to take a trip around the abandoned Panama City Mall in Panama City, Florida. Panama City Mall opened in 1976 and was successful for a long time. However, the mall met a sad and abrupt fate on October 10, 2018, when Hurricane Michael made landfall on the Florida Panhandle. The Category 5 hurricane caused significant damage to the mall, and the city, along with the mall's owners, deemed it too far gone for repairs. Today, all that remains of Panama City Mall are Discount Cinema, Dillard's, and JCPenney, along with the empty shell of the former mall. I wasn't able to go inside the mall, but who knows, maybe someday I'll find a way to do that. Anyways, let's go on a walk and take a trip to the Panama City Mall.
Back here at home, the Panama City Mall announces plans to permanently close, costing hundreds of people their jobs. Hendon Properties, the mall's owners in Atlanta, calling the water damage inside catastrophic, making the mall too expensive to repair and rebuild. Today, mall tenants received a letter terminating their rental agreements. Roughly 400 to 500 people will lose their jobs, but not all of the mall's stores are closing for good. The mall opened its doors back in 1976. Hendon Properties.
As you could tell from the sign, this used to be Bed Bath & Beyond. This location in particular closed back in 2019. In here used to be an Irish restaurant called Bennigan's, but it closed back in 2018. Obviously, this was the main mall entrance, and as you can see, they have the doors bagged off where you can't see inside. Interestingly enough though, they haven't done that to the top windows, so maybe sometime in the future I'll show up with a selfie stick or something and see if I can see in. I don't know. This used to be Planet Fitness, and this location closed fairly recently, in 2022. It relocated a few miles north to a strip mall. This label scarring is from FYE, which closed their location at the mall in 2018. We're now on the north side of the mall, which is obviously the most busy and thriving part of the mall, as it contains the two main tenants that still remain at the mall. that being JCPenney and Dillard's. Also, in a second, we get to see the former food court entrance, which is super cool. I don't know why, but I just love that sign so much. I wish I could open those doors and go inside.
Do you think they still have free Wi-Fi?
I think so.
Yeah, this mall's been closed for nearly 6 years. I sadly doubt they still have free Wi-Fi. Where we are now is by far the deadest side of the mall. The south side used to contain both Sears and JCPenney, but as you can see here, JCPenney has locked their doors on this side, and Sears is, of course, long gone. But more on that in a few seconds. This is Sears, by far one of the most dilapidated parts of the mall. This location closed permanently just after the hurricane in 2018, but not necessarily because of the hurricane. As a company, Sears filed for bankruptcy on October 15, 2018, just 5 days after the hurricane wreaked havoc on Panama City. The rest of the mall would not announce its permanent closure until 2 months later on December 5th. This whole building is a mess. The loading dock is flooded, the roof is caving in places, but if you look close enough, you can still see some faint label scarring from the auto center and the main logo. So, that's the Panama City Mall. As it stands in April 2024, there is a redevelopment plan for the mall. However, that was proposed way back in 2019, so who knows when anything will actually happen. This mall in particular is a sad loss, as it was actually doing fine when it closed, unlike some other dead malls. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. In MallDoc 5, we'll return to the factory at Franklin with some brand new high-quality footage, so stay tuned for that. Thanks once again for watching, and I'll see you at the next mall.